Hi there, welcome to my channel, Aquarian Star 1111. Today's reading is going to be for my fellow air signs, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. This will be a general reading, and it's not gender specific, so whatever, however it resonates with you, it resonates with you. If it doesn't resonate with you, then it just doesn't. And that's okay too. Alright, so I already pre-shuffled all of my decks. I am going to now cleanse my space. I am using white sage, but you can use other things. People use Palo Santo. People use different things to cleanse. Sage spray, if maybe you don't like the smell of it, it's as long as it cleanses your area, and that's you can use anything you want. Okay. My cards. My space. Alright, so this is going to be a general reading, as I've mentioned before. I'm going to start with also, all the information of all my cards that I've used, or that I will be using, everything is going to be in my description box down below, so watch out for that. Let me take a sip of my coffee first. Delicious. All right. What do we have for my lovely air signs? Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini for the month of October 2019. General reading. What messages do you have for my fellow air signs for the month of October 2019? General information. Okay. Okay, so we have the Judgment card in the reverse. So the Judgment card here, maybe this could be like a choice has been made, a decision has been made, something has been made. Like maybe you decided to make a change that you never even thought for yourself. I mean, that you would ever do. Let's get more cards. More cards. Oh. Let's get... A decision has been made because here with the Seven of Pentacles, something has been lost. Like something hasn't been working out. Maybe in a relationship. Something hasn't panned out in such a way that you foresaw. Like your plans aren't going accordingly. And so you may be This could be a relationship, or it could be like you're anxious because maybe there was a decision that was made where you may have lost some kind of financial income, and so that brought upon a lot of anxiety for you. But here with the Temperance card is a very good card for you, especially when it's in the upright, because the Empress card is the Temperance card. I'm so sorry. I don't even know why I said Empress. The Temperance card is someone or something. What it means, it's like it represents balance within economy, within finances, with balance. Pretty much the Temperance is a card that you need right after experiencing a Seven of Pentacles energy, which is the loss of money or the loss of something that really caused you a lot of anxiety. But the Temperance card is here, so that's a really good thing, because the Temperance card is, okay, I'm here, I'm going to bring balance into your life. I have been watching. I know that you've been struggling. I know that you have a lot of anxiety, and you probably can't sleep at night because you're so worried about everything, See? You're holding on to your finances now. I think that after you I'm so sorry. So I live by an airport, so you'll hear airplanes passing through all of the time. Anyways, back to the reading. So here we have the Four of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles is somebody who holds on to finances, who holds on to, and in this case, I'm going to say finances because I'm thinking that perhaps you're walking away from making bad decisions, or making decisions that have caused you a lot of anxiety, because the outcome is not very positive. The loss of money, it could be relationship related, but I don't see it so far. I don't see it. I just see that you made a few decisions. These decisions didn't pan out. You lost money instead. And the Temperance card is like, honey, don't worry. I'm going to take care of you. I'm sorry that I'm reiterating it again, because it's like, it just makes me feel more comfortable when I do that, just so that I know that I didn't miss anything. But let's move on. You're definitely moving away from something. Could be bad decisions, could be bad business, could be anything that isn't serving you, isn't bringing balance into your life, isn't accommodating your vision. Anything that is just not going to be there to serve you any kind of good in any way. You're moving away from that, which is wonderful. And I think that you were able to move away from that because Temperance stepped in. Temperance can be like an energy. And this energy, Temperance-like, enters you, makes you see things in a very different way, where you start making decisions saying, you know what? Let's sit down, let's make a list. Let's write things down. Why am I feeling this way? Why did I lose money? Let's go back and check it out. Let's see what went wrong. And let's make smarter moves. I think Temperance is a good energy because when you sit down, you write your stuff down and you realize where you went wrong, that is gaining control of your losses and making smarter choices would get you out of that anxious environment and into more peaceful waters with the decisions that you've the new decisions that you will be making. But it's with the help of this energy, like this temperance energy, like within yourself. Maybe outside influence can affect your decisions. Like, let's say you'll have a job offer that will replenish those losses, or maybe you sell products and your sales can go up in the next week, where people are going to be buying your products left and right, and that brought balance financially back into your account, making up for those losses. And maybe that new decision, I'm getting specific information, guys, but maybe that new decision has something to do with, let's say you have a website, let's say you have products that you design yourself, and you put them up for sale, but they weren't selling because they were too expensive. So maybe the new decisions, because you were losing money, right? So the new decisions that you made, this could be for a very specific group of you, okay? It's not everybody, but it's a very specific group of you. But this is what I'm getting. So let's say you say, okay, for the first, if you spend $50, I will give you a $10, like there's some kind of promotion that you added into your so that sales can go up. Some kind of formula, either a promotion, or you maybe put some things on clearance, or you reduce their original price so that people could actually buy these products from you. So there's something like that. Like it, and again, it's only for a few of you. It's not for everyone. But you see here, he's holding on to his pentacles. That means what? To me, in this Four of Pentacles, it's like now with this new idea, sales are going up, and I'm hanging on to them. Sales are so that means that you literally have gone away from your losses, that you were having. Let's see what else. Let's see what else there is for my lovely air signs. Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini for the month of October 2019. General reading. Although it's sounding out more like a business the more I keep going, it's like it's business. So there's definitely a businessman or a businesswoman I'm talking to here. It's very specific information. Let's see what else we have here. At least 3 more cards, and then we'll move on from these cards to clarifying ones. What other information do you have for my lovely air signs for the month of October 2019? I gotta let my dogs in, so I'm gonna be right back. I'm so sorry. Sorry, guys. Okay. Let's get it. I have this weird cough, and I don't even smoke. It's like a smoker's cough. All right. Now, kids, don't make any noise. Mama's reading cards. Okay, so, anyways, lovely divine, what else do we have for our air signs? Our businessmen or women making that money. Props to you guys. I wouldn't even know how to sell a shirt unless I really believed in it. See? Oh my goodness, guys. Yes, you are. You guys are going. You guys are walking away, swimming away from huge losses. The devil card in the reverse is when you're getting out of a very obsessive, very controlling, something that you're doing too much of. So like in this particular situation, maybe losses were happening for a lot longer than they should have. And so that definitely hindered you in a huge way. But that didn't stop you. Because you turned it around and you realize, wait a minute, I'm definitely losing a lot more money that I'm bringing in. This isn't good. Like I would need to reevaluate this business approach and reassess it and create better ways to be more successful in this business. All right, 2 more cards for my fellow air signs for the month of October 2019 general read. 2 more cards. And then we'll clarify. So you have the 2 of Cups and love. Ooh, love has shown up in here. So so we have here the 2 of Cups. The 2 of Cups is a soulmate card. Okay. You may be dealing with a Capricorn. You may be dealing with an air sign. You may be dealing with you may be. So far, that's all I see. I only see Aquarius, Capricorn, and Geminis, I believe. Still learning my cards. Anyways, so I think as you independentize and you are a businessman and a businesswoman, somewhere within your career, when you turn things around within your career and you become successful, I think that may be with your soulmate, or that could also be when you find your significant counterpart. When you're in business, you do a lot of networking, you do a lot of you do a lot of whatever it is that it involves social settings, because when you want to sell your products, you do reach the public. You have to reach the public in some way, right? So somewhere within your business, you come across your soulmate. And I don't know why I get this feeling that he's a fire sign. Or he's like maybe he's a Capricorn. But I'm getting more strongly, like I'm so drawn to the fire, to the flames here from the Devil card. So I feel like he or she is a fire sign. Let's move on from this. Oh, there's an ending card here. Let's see. Why is this ending card here? The Death card. Something has ended. See, because the first half of these cards look to me like they're very single. They're very like, he or she is doing their own thing. Then there's this soulmate that this person meets, but it ends. There's an ending here to something. It could be many things. It could be the ending of this business. It could be the ending of this connection. It could be an ending to being single. But something ends, and we're gonna clarify that. But before Before I do, I want to see if there's any more cards from this deck I want to come out. Lucy, where are you, kid? Oh, I see you. Okay. Any last cards here? Okay. All right. So. Oh, okay. It isn't the business. I just heard. Okay. Hang on one second. Whoever is in this business is very, very, very determined and very involved. So much so that yes, he or she does meet the soulmate, but it kind of ends because they're giving each other, or whoever is the one that's really busy, gives this person really small offerings. Small offerings are of emotion. Small offerings could be like, hey, how are you? And like, let's say this person doesn't respond for the next 4 hours. And then, after this person has said, I'm very good. How are you doing? Everything good? Is everything great? One message an hour. And then this person responds, oh, I'm so sorry. It's just that I got super busy, selling God knows what, from the business. Who cares? But that's what I mean. Like small offerings. And these small offerings kind of like is one of the reasons why this person's too busy to even involve themselves in to invest themselves emotionally to someone else. That's what I'm getting. Let's get some clarification cards. The Judgment in the reverse. What decision was made? Can we clarify the Judgment card? Yeah, cutting losses. Yes. Look at this. This is the Seven of Swords. This person grabbed the swords that meant the most to him, or the swords can be like a representation of like, these are my gains. The 2 in the back are my losses. I'm just going to take my gains and I'm going to accept my losses and I'm going to walk away from them. Definitely about business. Definitely. I'm definitely getting business here. This is for the 7 of Pentacles. So here we have the 3 of Cups in the reverse. So I really am taking this as this person doesn't even go out and party or go to like a bar and enjoy a drink or 2. Because this person is really working hard in his or her business that this person doesn't even have time to play, to have fun, because they're so invested in their job. They're so invested in it's their whole world. So what does Temperance come in and help out with? Let's see what we got here. So this could be, the Temperance energy comes into this person's life and says, let's reevaluate some of our choices, some of our approaches, and what can we change to make it more successful. Let's clarify the 4 of Pentacles. Let's clarify the 4 of Pentacles for my fellow air signs, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, for the month of October 2018. Let's get it going. What are you holding on to? What is this person holding on to? What is this person holding on to? This person is holding on to... So we have the Page of Swords in the reverse. So he may not be, or she may not be communicating exactly what this person is going to do. But definitely thinking about decisions. And it does have to do with business. Because these pentacles are coins. This is currency. So it has something, he or she is not speaking about it. Not communicated to anybody. But he or she in her head is formulating a business approach. Okay, we're going to clarify the Six of Swords. Props to you, you know. Sometimes when you start up a business, it doesn't get successful right away. You know, you go through certain levels of, like, you know, and they're educational too. You can take all the classes, all the business classes you want, but like in every career, once you have your hands on, it's a whole other ballroom. You know. Let's see what else we've got. Let's clarify the Six of Swords. So props to you. You're doing a wonderful job. Yeah, see, you're not going after, like, you're stopping yourself. You're not going after. You're moving away from it, actually. What isn't serving you, what has been causing you a lot of losses. And, you know, sometimes it's hard to manage business, family, romantic partnerships. It is very hard. It's very hard. So don't even feel bad about it. So here we have the Five of Pentacles here, okay? Yeah, because you're tired of, like, stressing yourself out, you know. See, now I'm getting emotional, like you're getting left out in the cold, or you're leaving someone out in the cold. I think you're leaving this connection. I think that this is the connection that may have that may have distracted you. No, actually, see, for some of you, this connection could have distracted you in your business venture. But for others of you, this connection was just, you couldn't invest in this connection. It was nothing with them. It's just that you were so busy that you just couldn't give them the time of the day. But someone got left out in the cold. And I'm thinking that this is financially speaking, because it's like you work so hard, you put your business up and running, you have your website, or you sell, I don't know, jam, whatever can be sold. Sorry, excuse me. Whatever can be sold, you were losing money. So you were feeling like, man, I worked so hard, and today I just got $10 in the PayPal account, or you got tired of losing money. And that's why you switched, and you just say, you know what, I can't give you time. I'm so sorry. Like, my business is not doing well, and I need to focus on it. So we have to end. Let's see if it wants to clarify the Two of Cups, even though it's like, it's pretty standard. Can we clarify the Two of Cups, please? Okay, yeah, because it's here with the Moon card. This is a mystery card. This is like, there's so much to learn from each other, but he or she just can't, because this person has to focus in this business that it's going like this. with a lot of potential, but it's struggling because it's a new business. Let's see the Death card. It's struggling because it's a new business, and this person is learning as she goes. You know, she's not going to know everything, or he's not going to know everything all at once. You know, I don't know why I keep saying she. I'm sorry. It could be a she. Could be a feminine. Let's clarify the Death card. Yeah. The relationship ended with this soulmate. This is what ended. The relationship is what ended. I hope it's only for now, guys. You know, this is a soulmate. So keep this person, even if keep her or him as a friend. You know? Yeah, it's definitely this connection because there's heartbreak, and yeah, is retracting. You're no longer giving this person the love and the passion, and yeah, someone left heartbroken. Let's get some advice. But before that, one advice that I will give you as I look at these cards, for whoever this is for, the person, I understand what you're trying to do, or what that person is that you're dealing with is trying to do. You're trying to focus on this business, trying to rise it up. When you do, I would say keep this soulmate as a friend. Because who knows, like there is potential for a very beautiful new beginning with this person. So you really need to, you need balance in your life. You need to learn how to balance your life. You do experience a lot of anxiety. So I would recommend a meditation. I would recommend working out, spending time, you know, around trees, taking walks outside. Just be outdoor in nature, and you know, try and figure out what would be a better way, instead of like constantly thinking about it, constantly like just investing yourself in that. You don't want to do that, because that's going to ultimately backfire you. It's going to exhaust you. It's going to put you in a very bad place that you don't want to be in. Okay, so now let's try to balance yourself out is the biggest thing. Balance yourself out. All right, we're going to get some Moonology cards. Let's get some advice here from my lovely air signs, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini for the month of October 2019. What advice do you have for my lovely air signs? What advice do you have? Look at the bigger picture. Yes, ma'am. So maybe step out of the problem. Step out of like the one individualistic problem, and maybe go further and see, okay, all right, well, you know, try to analyze it as a whole and then break it down. Let's get another one. Be bold and make the first move. And of course, meditate and contemplate. Meditation is key, okay? And then contemplating, think about stuff. Think about what approaches would be the best ones to take. Be bold. Make first moves. Like, I understand that maybe some of these risks that you've done in business or in love haven't really worked out for you, but when you have to, you know, spend a lot of time thinking about the right approach, be bold and don't be scared. Just do it, you know. You have really good ideas, but the problem is that you're scared, and I understand, but don't be scared when it comes to making moves. Let's see what we've got for the Wisdom of Oracle cards for my lovely air signs for October 2019. Let's get 3 cards because these are actually pretty long. Take that one. Take this one. One more. take that one. All right. And for that one, I am going to need the book. Yeah. Okay. So we've got the first thing is co-create, observer, happy. Okay. I'm going to read the passage for you. Take whatever touches your heart, whatever. Because remember, messages come from every angle. So if you read something that resonated with you and touched you, your heart, I would say, that's a message for you. Sometimes I'll be like, man, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm just so exhausted. Like, I wish I had a sign, and all of a sudden I'll turn to the billboard, and it would say, just do it, or go for it, or, breathe and relax. Like, I would, feel like those messages are so for me. Like, I was literally just... That's how you get messages. Or like sometimes people will say something that would immediately catch your attention even though they don't know what they've said. That's a message. So the very first one is co-create. But I'm trying to also find my other one, observer. And of course, happy, which, it just goes without saying, right? All right. Co-create is the first one. Okay. Just going to have it like this. Creativity, art, inspiration, fruition, manifestation. You may not consider yourself a creative person, but in fact, you are creative. You are creating your reality every moment of every day via your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, intentions, and actions. Yet, you must consider that you do so in partnership with spirit, consciousness, God, or whatever name you call your higher power. You are a spark of this intelligence that works through you, nudging you with inspired thoughts and intuition guidance. You are a paintbrush that co-creates a beautiful, unique expression of your own individuality, blended with universal spirit. You are a product of divine inspiration, and now you're aligned with it to co-create miracles. When you view your life as an art and know you co-created, only beauty and grace result. Prepare to be amazed. Whoa. That, my friend, is a passage. I loved it. Isn't it really, really nice? Like, sometimes you need to hear things like that. Okay, so now we're going to go to observer. I'm trying to figure out a way to hold it here. It says perspective, objectivity, neutral observation from a distance. Most people see the world through a personal lens. They closely identify with their feelings, experiences, so much so that they come to believe that these are the only reality. There are times when you need distance in order to gain perspective and understand your circumstances from a more neutral vantage point. Now is one of the times in your life. This is a perfect moment for you to begin to do some exploring. Instead of only considering yourself, consider what you need to understand about the conditions, people, culture, and environment you're engaged with now. You'll be so happy you did. Illumination is the miracle you seek and will indeed find it. So be creative with your life. Be creative with your life. Try different things. You need balance. That balance, when you incorporate, you maybe you need to see your life from a very different perspective. So now we're going to do happy, happy. Joy and contentment, a sense of fulfillment, a feeling that is well. Your desires are effortless, fulfilled now. Find it in the present moment, whatever is happening, and be satisfied with things as they are. You're free from the shackles of longing and able to experience the liberation that comes from actually being happy moment to moment. For you have chosen happiness over yearning for it. Now is the time for feeling joy for the sake of joy, of experiencing contentment. None of this is because of something outside yourself. Your happiness is a result of you being at one with the Spirit's plan for your life. All is well. The tide is in for now. Enjoy playful splashing it in. So, this is basically saying you just need to be happy. You need to bring balance in yourself. You're so focused in your business and making money, and all of that is well and great, but you also need to take some time off. You need to take some time to yourself. Maybe don't say no to this connection. Maybe create some kind of balance. Maybe express to this individual, hey, you know what? This is my schedule. It's super busy. Can we work on this? Can we see if maybe we are able to, meet halfway with how much I have going on, because I still like you. I want to be with you. And so, try to make things work. Try to bring, balance back into your life. Do things that will feed the soul. Okay? Well, that is it for you, my lovely air signs, and I hope you liked your reading. Please don't forget to subscribe and you hit the notification bell down below so that you can get notified for every new video that I post. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next month.